Alright, so I'm coming at you with AD carry Ezreal top lane. We're running 2 guys top, they're running 2 guys top. Early game it's not too interesting, but right early game is pretty interesting. They come at me, they deal quite a bit of damage. I'm forced to use both of my pots there. Minions are coming up now. I'm just harassing them because they're popping from cover, and I'm just trying to pull some skill shots on them. They really don't understand how I can just eat their health slowly. So they're sitting up there and I'm just hurting them. I inflate that dude. This dude gets way too greedy. I take him out. Teammate takes out the guy that I ignited. Sorry, forgot the word ignite. So yeah, early game seems like we're gonna go off to a great start. It's rare that you can kill both of your enemies in lane at level 2. We don't want to get too greedy though. We're staying back, being a little defensive here. We don't want to take any damage that we don't need to. We don't want to try to do another push because right now we're doing fine. Probably should have pushed that guy. We might have been able to get a kill on him, but now he's using up pots. And in case you didn't notice, I got killed there because dude from mid, our mid is jungling right now for some reason, and there's nothing. I don't know why he didn't push mid against our team, but he decided to just come up and gank top like crazy. So yeah, that was a problem for us. I wish I saw him. Didn't. Just going, and that guy actually got a nice little harass on me there. I've never actually played. Never have played Fiora, so probably should because I'm not exactly the best to counter her, I guess. I'm just going around, hurting him a little bit. I get up to level 6, notice that, and then right here I decide to Mystic Shot, take him out. So just be aware of when you go to level 6 because it seems like right when you get your ult, it always is a good opportunity because early game people don't expect you to be able to take away so much health. And early game, his Mystic Shot is deadly. I think I missed both of my skill shots there. We'll just speed it up. Oh yeah. We get ganked again by that guy. This dude, I barely make it away. Barely make it away. And I'm really lucky. My teammate, however, not so much. Well, actually, no. Yeah, not so much. She does. Go speed this up, I guess. She responds. We're all going up. I Mystic Shot a guy in top lane. Hurricane comes up and takes him out. So getting an assist there, always helpful. Take a few hits to the turret, I guess. It's really a useless charge here. And this dude again comes up, hurts us. And I'm trying to move back, trying to get my teammate to because this is kind of a dangerous place for us. I missed 2 out of the 3 skill shots I take. And I can't do anything while that guy gets taken down, really. I tried as much as I could there. I get killed again. So, not exactly the best early game for me. Right now, yeah. But my Hurricane does take out those guys, so it does help me later on in lane because they're getting starved of CS. Really, they really badly are getting starved of CS. I know it doesn't seem like it because you can tell 15 and 14, but that's a good difference, and top lane's definitely not getting it. So I'm gonna slow it down because there's a little bit of interesting stuff going on. I'm just still harassing, and in case you haven't noticed, you can see the build that I'm doing down below. It's obviously an AD carry. Watch the I actually scored a double there, so you'll actually see a lot of doubles this game. And really, Ezreal's a great player. If you have a guy on your team, which really just like a brawler sort of guy, you're gonna do well with Ezreal if he's in lane with you. And even with a fighter in your lane, I mean, it's working well this game. I mean, it really is. It's deadly what Ezreal can take out, because I mean, there's just so much burst damage that he can just nail on people. Okay, I'm injuring that guy. And that guy comes up and kind of steal kill, but I still get an assist. It happens. I go down here because I'm kind of worried about anybody ganking around there. Right now, can't really push. All the minions gone. Moving around. Hurricane gets into altercation with that guy. He runs away. I missed my skill shot there because I didn't time his teleport right. I noticed that there's two of them. I mystic shot away. Really didn't do anything to me there. That was a really not a very good gank. I saw him the whole way up. And really what's amazing is both of our champions here both of my team's champions here are pretty good at harass, really. I mean, we force them out and they just can't get any CS at all. And I mean, that's deadly, because really, at least in my opinion, pretty much everybody else's opinion, it really matters how you build your champion. I again pull off another mystic shot there, get a kill. Well, yeah. He's moving up, I guess. I'm gonna recall back because I have no mana. I'm starting my build, really. Pick up Berserker's Graves, Bloodthirster. I still have the Dorian's Blade, obviously, and health potions. Really, at this point, Ezreal's pretty freaking deadly even now, in case you haven't noticed. Right now, I have 161 damage on my attack at level 11. That's pretty good. I mean, could be doing better, but also the thing is that, I mean, you'll see late game that Ezreal just gets brutal. So, I mean, Ezreal doesn't peak anywhere, really, I don't think. I mean, he really does well across the board for pretty much all levels. I really don't see when he's the strongest. He's probably strongest, I'd say, like from level 6 on, he's the best, but that's just because of his mystic shot. Their team gets really freaking greedy here. My team gets freaking greedy as hell because she tries to come back, and I'm not sure if she tried to take that kill away from me, but if she just kept running, we would have been fine and she wouldn't have been killed. But hey, it was her fault. I couldn't do anything about it. So I pick up the kill there. This dude comes out. That was really useless. I mean, it did some damage. I have to move back here because there's two of them. I see two of them, but there's actually three. I'm trying to get away, and I actually don't. I do not get away. Sorry. So right now it's 6-3-6, which I mean isn't great, but it could. I mean, could be worse for sure. My team's Fiora is doing really good. 4-0. My Hurricane's 5-5. So I mean, I get freaking hit by a mystic shot from the other team's Ezreal. So I'm just laning here, really. And you'll notice I'm really not very good at last hitting with Ezreal, I guess. But, I mean, I'm getting a bit, not much. We take that tower pretty quick. They really can't do anything at this point. One of their team, if you notice, is popping up. We just eat away at her health. I take her out, get way too greedy, and I get taken down by the rest of them. Yeah, don't do that, you guys. Don't tunnel vision into just charging for one guy. Really not a good choice at all. So yeah, I'm going up. Again, I'm just laning. It's really not too interesting. We notice they're all down here. I pick up a kill, mystic shot, and I get a double. So again, another double. So I mean, I pick up another double. So, I mean, in all actuality, my team's helping me out with these a lot. It's not just me, obviously. But I'm definitely, I feel like I'm playing a pretty good game now. It's 11-4, so at this point I'm feeling pretty good about my team ability. And I pick up another kill there, hop over the wall, and pick him up while he's trying to recall for some reason from is an odd move for sure. I have no health. I recall. I probably, just to tell you, move off the path. Try to move off the path when you're versing anybody like Ezreal. Move off the path, or Ashe. Either one of them. Move off where they can do that global skill shot to you, because they'll pick up a lot of kills that way. I do when using Ezreal, so make sure to try to move off the path. Don't listen to what I say, not what I do. Right here, this dumbass is trying to take dragon, and I go up, just skill shot him away. I was pretty happy with that skill shot. I was right on the edge. Probably could have mystic shot it up there, but then we go and take Baron here. So that's useful for us. I've not wasted any of my health there. And I move up. We push up here. Do I get a kill? Yeah, I get a kill. So, I mean, hey, works out. I get 2 assists there too. We take out that tower, and then guess what? We finish the game. And so yeah, that was AD carry. It doesn't seem like it's that interesting of a game, but I promise you, Ezreal's definitely a good player with the AD carry. I mean, end result was 14-4-11. So I mean, pretty good game. My minions got 96, so right in the middle of my team. I should have definitely done better there. Just to tell you guys, work on last hitting, be able to do it without paying any attention to it, because you're gonna just try to be aware of what's going on around the map when you play Ezreal, because his skill shot, his ult is obviously global. So if you see a guy running back, and you see him running back with low health, just to point out, normally what they'll do is hide right behind their turret, and you can always pull off a shot there. And for, obviously, in return for all of you guys playing against an Ezreal or an Ashe, make sure to not do that. Make sure to move off from where is normally where you'd hide. If you're playing against one of those in lane, I would suggest actually going to the jungle, and then teleporting back, then recalling, sorry. So yeah, do that, and it's worth the risk that somebody comes around most of the time. So yeah, recall from the jungle. You'll probably not get killed as much, and try to just be aware of what's going on around the map for Ezreal. Really helpful. And he's a great, I think he's a great addition to a team, because he really can deal out a lot of damage. A lot of people say that he doesn't have crowd control, but in all actuality, in a team fight, if you really know how to aim your skill shots and whatnot, he does have alright crowd control. I mean, he has his ult, which is brutal. If you can hit 3 or 4 guys with your ult, it's brutal. And also, you still freaking have Essence shot, or what's that called? Yeah, Essence Flux, sorry. You have Essence Flux, which, again, you can hit multiple champions with that. So you don't have any crowd control against minions, downside, but you definitely, I mean, it's brutal what Ezreal can do, and I run him AD because I think he's the best there, because I mean, you can add on to all of your really useful like skill shots and whatnot. Also a really hard hitting player. And just to tell you, in case you haven't noticed, end game I have 361 damage per hit, and I mean that's just freaking brutal. With it, when you go up against an Ezreal with 361 damage for his basic, That's gonna be brutal, and my attack speed's pretty good too. So, yeah, go out and play your AD Ezreals, you guys. It's a blast. Yeah, and thank you for tuning in. If this helped, like or subscribe, comment, add to your favorites, tell your friends, tell your parents. I don't know, spread around, I guess. Trying to get a few more views on these. And I don't know. Yeah. Watch some of the other videos. Just refresh the page like 100 times.